How's it going, you guys? Coming at you today with another tournament report. This time I played the Noble Knights. This is the first time I've played Noble Knights in a long time. I went X2, and I still feel like they need a lot of work, and they're still just an okay deck. They don't do crazy things. I feel like they have one giant, really good play, and then one small, mediocre play, which I'll go over at the end. But for now, let's just get right into the deck profile. For the Noble Knight monsters, I play one Noble Knight Artorigus. I only play the one vanilla. I played triple Noble Knight Madrat. And then I played the triple Gwaine. And those are the only Noble Knights I played 3 of. Because those are the only Noble Knights you actually need 3 of. Because Madrat, opening up Madrat and your equip card is fantastic. Then for 2 ofs, I played 2 Gwaltravad. I don't know what I think about him. He's really good for the little push, the little good play that they have. But I don't know. I think I might cut one. I played 2 Dryston and 2 Boars. Because, I mean, Dryston has its advantages and it has its disadvantages. I'm thinking about playing one of him too, but I'm not sure. Boars, I'm actually considering playing 3 of, because, I don't know, he's really good. He searches all your stuff, and getting to him pretty fast is really good. Then I played, for the last of the Noble Knight stuff, I played 1 Lady of the Lake and 1 Gwynnefer. And I don't know what I think about Lady of the Lake. The only reason that I play the 1 vanilla is because of Lady of the Lake. I mean, I don't know what I think about it. I mean, it's okay, but I might cut it for another one of these. Then for the non-Noble Knight stuff, I played 2 DD Warrior Lady, because in a Warrior deck, playing DD Warrior Lady is fantastic. It just gets around stuff that you can't normally get around. You set it, they swing into it with something, banish both. Then I played 1 Thunder King Ryo, because you're playing a deck full of lights, and Thunder King is just a good main deck card nowadays. And then for the last monsters that I played Hand Traps. I played 3 Effect Veiler. Now I played 3 because Effect Veiler is really good this format. It stops a lot of stuff. Plus it's level 1 tuner. You can summon it out and sync off for a 5. Which is really good. I also played 2 Trag. I actually never saw it, so, which is weird because normally Trag is my bitch, and I stop people in the face with it all the time. Oh well. And then the Honest, because you're playing a deck full of lights, so you need to play the Honest. For the magic cards, now the equipped Noble Arms cards, I tried to cut down on the numbers to see if maybe that would make the deck a little bit more consistent. Instead of top decking 1, you could draw something else, and instead of drawing them, you can seek them out with Boars. So I played a very small equipped card lineup, and I kind of liked it, but I played only 1 Excalibur. I played 1 Excalibur, and then 1 Arthur de Tour. And then for the only 2 ofs, I played 2 Noble Arms of Destiny and 2 Noble Arms Gallatin. Those are the only Noble Arms that I played, other than the Queen. Now, I think that this was really good. I don't know if I'm going to change this at all. If I change anything, I'll take out a Gallatin for another Excalibur. But other than that, this is what I liked. And the other card that was MVP today, and I played 2 of them, Magnum Shield. Basically, if you don't know what this card does, if your monster is in attack position, it gains attack equal to its defense, and if it's in defense, it gains defense equal to its attack. So basically, you bring out your big guy who's going to be really big anyway because he's going to have a bunch of Noble Arms cards on him, and then you equip him with this, and he gains 2200. Plus, your DD Warrior Lady, if you guys don't know the stats on that, it has 1500 attack and 1600 defense. So if you equip it with a Magnum Shield, it jumps up to 3100 attack. And if they can get around it, then you just use its effect to banish or if they can't, then they're screwed. Also, the vanilla that you play is 18 and 18, so it's a 3600 beat stick if you can equip it with this that can't get Fiendish chained. And that's just really hard to get around. Then since I play all the equip cards, I played the one Release Restraint Wave, since there's so much back row. Then I played the one Rhoda, and then I played 2 Kaiser Coliseums, because getting out your really big monster and then Kaisering them, it hurts. Now, I don't know what I think about Release Restraint Wave in the main. It helped me a lot, but then there was times when it was just a dead draw. So I think instead of maining it, I think I'll just side it, but I'm not 100% sure yet. It is really good, though, in this deck, because your equip card comes right back. And then the only traps that I played was 3 Royal Decree. And since, you play the Royal Decree in the main, I don't know if you need this at all. So that was it for the main deck. For the extra deck, for the rank 4s, I played 2 King Artorigus. I played 1 Star Legion Paladynamo, 1 101, 1 Blade Armor Ninja, 1 Heroic Champion Excalibur, 1 Constellar Omega, 1 Photon Popple Operative, and 1 Cowboy. Now, what you guys got to remember is, let me get all these out of the way. Every single one of these cards is a warrior. Even Popple Operative is a warrior, as you can see. So all of your equip cards will work on them, even your Magnum Shield. And Magnum Shield with this is a 3300 that swings, or 3200 that swings twice. And with this, without its effect, we'll make it a permanent 4000, and with its effect, we'll make it a 6000. So Magnum Shield is really good. And it'll make your Star Liege 3000, and your Poppy will turn it into really big, basically almost a 4000. That will flip your opponent's monster face up and then attack them. So it's really good. Then for the 5s, I played 2 of the Noble Knight of King Artorigus, Sacred Noble Knight of King Artorigus. Then I played the 161 Volcanosaurus and the Gaia Dragon Thundercharger, because this will steal games that play. And then the only 2 other cards I played 2 level 5 Synchros, the 1 Ignoble, and then I played, oh Jesus Christ, and then the 1 Sacred Warrior. Now, it came down, I definitely wish I had another one of these to play over the other level 5 Synchro, but I don't. But it came down between this and X-Saber Wayne. X-Saber Wayne says that when it's special summon, you can special summon 1 level 4 warrior type monster from your hand, which is really good. But this one says your opponent cannot target face-up warrior type monsters for attacks except this one. Once per turn, this card would be destroyed by battle. It is not destroyed. Now, the deciding factor that made me choose the Scarred Warrior over the X-Saber Wayne was the fact that his defense is 1000, and X-Saber Wayne's is, I think, 600. So, but they both have 2100 attack. So with Magnum Shield, Scarred Warrior would be bigger, and he can't be destroyed by battle. So that's what made me choose him over that. And then for the extra, or the side deck, I played, get all this stuff out of the way. Triple Fossil Dino, double DD Crow, my triple Space Typhoon, the 2 Gozen, the 2 Rivalry, and then I played 2 Deck Devi and 1 Eradicator Epidemic Virus. Now, for those of you that don't know how I can pull this off, 2 of the Noble Knights state that when they're equipped with an equip card, they become dark and level 5. And basically, if you equip Madrat with your Gallatin, he becomes 2700 dark. So it hits all of these are now targets for Madrat. And same goes as your Gwalchavad, I believe, does the same thing. And your Boars. Actually, I don't think Gwalchavad does it, but whatever. So yeah, that's why I played these. So yeah, that's it for the deck. Basically, like I said, the big plays that it does is all you have to really do is open up with Madrat and an equip card. It doesn't matter which one, just as long as it's not Excalibur. So basically, you summon Madrat, and let's say you have Destiny in your hand. This is the really big play that they do. You equip it with Madrat, and then you use Madrat's effect to special summon from your deck your Boars, and then this will get destroyed, and then it'll re-equip to Boars based on its own effect. And then Boars effect, you can reveal 3 Noble Arms cards from your deck, and then the 3 you would want to reveal, hold on, I'm grabbing them real fast. Most of the time would be these. These are the ones I choose. And then you pick one randomly from your hand, and it doesn't matter which one. Let's just say that, like, Gallatin was chosen. So then these go to your graveyard, and then you take Gallatin, you equip it with Madrat. And then basically these are both level 5s now. So you overlay for, if I quit throwing my cards everywhere, for your level 5 Sacred Noble Knight. And then since Gallatin was only equipped once, when it falls off, when you do an Exceed Summon, it's technically destroyed. So it'll re-equip, plus his effect will pull 3 more, but you only got 2, so you pull those off. And then your Guinevere will equip to it by itself. So now you have a giant beatstick who has 3200 attack, who can't be targeted. Basically can't be destroyed by card effects due to both of these, and this one will prevent it from being destroyed by battle too, and it can't be targeted. So yeah, that's basically its really big push. Now it has another OTK. This one's probably that's probably the play that most people know. Now this is the way that the old Noble Knights used to play before they got their new stuff. And basically all you need in your hand is your Madrat and a Gawain and any equipped spell card that's not Excalibur. So Destiny. If you have this in your opening hand, or basically if you go second and they just don't do anything, you pretty much win as long as they can't stop you. You summon your Madrat, and then you equip it with Destiny. You then use Madrat's effect to bring out your Gwalchavad, and then it'll destroy this and re-equip to your Gwalchavad. And then now Madrat's a normal monster, so this is where you would drop your Gawain. You'd special summon your Gawain, and then you would overlay for your Blade Armor Ninja. Use its effect, you would always detach the Gawain. And then you would use your Gwalchavad's effect, which is you can target one Noble Knight monster in your graveyard, add to your hand, and then destroy a Noble Arms card that you control. So then you would add your Gawain back to hand, and then destroy your Destiny. And then once it's not equipped with Destiny anymore, it becomes a normal monster. So then you special summon your Gawain, and then you would overlay again for wherever the hell it went for your Excalibur, and then you would just attach both. So basically it's kind of like the Bubble Beat, the old Bubble Beat OTK. It essentially has the same board, and you can poke for 8400, and as long as they can't stop it, then you win. But yeah, that's basically the 2 big plays that it has. I'm hoping that they get more support, because it is a really fun deck, and I would like to improve it and play it a little bit more competitively. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.